Will, what do you care about most?
Just like care about my friends. They're most important to me. That's about it. Just my friends, my family.
How about for you, Raquel?
I care about my friends, my family, helping other people. What are the people thinking about me?
How do you help other people? What do you mean by that?
If they ask me favors, I cannot say no.
Oh,
And even if I don't like it, I will say yes eventually. So,
okay.
yeah.
Bill?
I'd say I care about my country, and I care about honor, and I care about my men.
And what part of the armed services are you?
I'm a colonel,
Okay.
Air Force.
Will, do you cry?
Like, what does that mean? Like, I'm human. That's what you're asking for.
I mean, do you allow yourself to be vulnerable to the point that you might cry?
Not in public.
Raquel?
Of course I cry. Who doesn't? But I try not to let other people see me crying.
Okay. It's probably hard for you in your line of work to cry, but do you ever?
I don't shed many tears in what I do, but I cried before, The last time probably being when my daughter was born. It was an emotional time for me.
How old is your daughter?
These days I'm not crying much anymore. She's 17 now.
Will, what makes you sad?
Makes me sad. Tell you what makes me sad. Okay, I parked my car under a tree, some bird shit on it. That makes me sad, right? Come on.
Raquel, what makes you sad?
Small things, being late to work, or when other people don't do what they are supposed to do. Yeah, many other things makes me sad. Yeah.
That's valid.
Mm.
How about for you, Bill? What makes you sad?
What makes me sad? What makes me sad is able-bodied men back at home, sitting on their butts, while we're all out here in the war. We're putting in our duty, and they're just sitting there wasting away. That's what makes me sad.
Will, what's your favorite childhood memory?
I don't know. I ain't got too many of those, so.
And why is that?
I didn't have the greatest childhood, but it doesn't
And
really
why is
matter. That doesn't really matter. What matters is, I found some good friends now, so
Okay.
I'd say that's what matters most.
So your friends are your family.
Exactly.
Raquel, do you have a favorite childhood memory?
Yeah, of course. But there's one, me playing with my dog. Yeah, that's my favorite childhood memory. Yeah.
What kind of dog?
It was a small Pekini.
Mhm. Was it a yappy dog?
No, not really.
Okay. Bill, what was your favorite childhood memory?
Favorite childhood memory? Well, when I was young, my father took me to the zoo, and we looked at all the animals. We didn't have much money, so it was a big deal to go out. That's my favorite childhood memory.
Will, is there anything that you fear?
I fear, I see these big politicians and everything, and it's like, the working guy over here gets shit on every day because, it's what the big guy says no matter what. It just, it sucks because all these guys, they do the hard work, but then, they're still on the bottom of the pyramid at the end of the day. So, it is what it is.
Raquel, how about you?
Yeah, I'm afraid of my future because I don't know what to expect. You never know what's gonna happen in a year or two. If you're gonna be able to walk or see or even be alive. So yeah.
I'm sure that's an issue for you, Bill.
Fear? There's
You have to deal with fear, right?
Well, fear is a part of the job, but there's nothing to fear but fear itself. As a famous leader said once before, I believe it as well. For me, my biggest fear is the fear of a lack of discipline. And, you know, it's something I combat every day. But I do, and I overcome it.
Well, when you die, how do you want to be remembered?
I'd say want to be remembered as somebody who stood up for something for once. You know, didn't follow the rest of the rules like everybody else. It's like we got too many people who just follow in their daily routines and nothing changes. So, that's what I
So you want to be a change agent.
Yes, something like that.
Okay. Raquel, how about you?
I want to be remembered as a nice, helpful person who actually did some small, nice changes in someone's life.
That's very noble. Bill, how about you?
I'd hope to be remembered as a patriot, someone who fought for his country, fought hard, fought for his men, and a man of honor above all. Those are the things that are important to me.
Well, thank you very much.